Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue our previous class portion, that is collision theory. So today we are going to see about continuation of collision theory. Before that, take one revision. Collision theory means what? In collision theory we are assuming reactant molecules are colliding with each other and converted into product. So the rate of the reaction depends upon collision, that is rate is directly proportional to number of molecules colliding per liter per second. Number of collisions is directly proportional to concentration of A2 and B2. So this can be written like this: collision rate is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant. Here the reactants are A2 and B2. So rate is directly proportional to concentration of A2 and B2. If you cut proportional and use equal to, means you have to add constant. Here Z is a constant, and in this paragraph each molecule undergoes approximately 10 power 9 collisions per second. 10 power 9 collisions happen for each molecule. That means for each collision the time required is 10 power minus 9 second. In actual practice this does not happen. That means all collisions will not convert it into product. Some of the collisions only will convert it into product because some minimum energy is required. That minimum energy is called as activation energy. What do you mean by activation energy? To react, the colliding molecules must possess minimum energy called activation energy. Previous class I explained by using this diagram. If you are assuming this is the mountain, means for reaching this place we can easily convert it into product. For reaching this place, that reactant molecule must possess some minimum energy. That minimum energy is called as activation energy. Up to this over. So next one, if that molecule collide with less energy than activation energy, means it does not contain that minimum energy, means it will not convert it into product. That only given here, that molecules collide with less energy than activation energy, means this is activation energy, less energy than activation energy. That means the reactant molecules energy, reactants are having this much energy only, means that will not convert into product. That only given. So that activation energy will remain intact and no reaction occurs because that molecules having less energy than activation energy. So all colliding molecules are not converted into product. Some of the colloidal molecules only converted into product. That can be explained by using this formula. Fraction of effective collisions is given by the following expression: F is equal to e power minus Ea by RT. One formula is given. By using this formula, how many collision takes place out of total collisions we can calculate. So to understand magnitude of collision factor F, and let us calculate the collision factor for a reaction having activation energy. That means one problem is given, one example is given for this equations. Let us calculate collision factor, that is F. For finding out F, we know one formula: F is equal to e power minus Ea by RT. F means already we know collision factor. What do you mean by Ea and what do you mean by RT? Ea means activation energy, R means gas constant, T means temperature. Let us calculate the collision factor F for a reaction having activation energy is given, that is Ea is given 100 kilojoules per mole, and at 300 Kelvin, that is temperature also given. The remaining one symbol is R, gas constant. That constant value you should know, 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. that value you should know. So all these values are substituted in this formula, means you will get F is equal to e power minus EA value. Activation energy is 100 kilojoules per mole. You know 1000 joule is equal to 1 kilojoule. For converting kilojoule to joule means you have to multiply by 1000. So only 100 into multiply by 1000, that is 10 power 3, because for converting kilojoule to joule, divided by RT, R means gas constant, that is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole, into T, that is temperature 300 Kelvin. If you simplify this, means you will get e power minus 40. This value is approximately equal to 4 into 10 power minus 18. This can be written, this 4 into 10 power minus 18 can be written like this, 4 by 10 power plus 18. That means out of 10 power 18 collision, only 4 collisions effective. That only given in this paragraph. Out of 10 power 18 collisions, only 4 collisions are sufficiently energetic, sufficiently having energy to convert reactant to product. This fraction of collision is further reduced. So this is the another factor. So this collision factor influences the rate of the reaction. Not all the collisions are converted into product. Some of the collisions only will convert to product, because which collisions having minimum energy means that collisions converted into product. Which collision does not having that minimum energy, activation energy, means it will not convert into product. So some of the collisions only converted into product, that can be calculated by using this collision factor. F is equal to e power minus EA by RT. And one more factor also introduced, that only given here. This fraction of collisions is further reduced due to the orientation factor. That means another factor is introduced, that is orientation factor. That concept can be understood by using this picture. See this picture. This is A2 molecule and react with this is B2 molecule. Both are reactants. A2 and B2 both are reacted, means it will convert it to 2AB as a product. This is A2 and this is B2. This is the example for proper alignment. That means in this way both are combined, means this A takes this B and this A takes this B, means 2AB is formed. And another reaction is, this is the example for improper alignment. Here also A2 only reacted with B2, but this A can easily touch with this B, but this A cannot touch this B. So again it will separate and again reactant only form. That means in this reactions product won't form. That means even though it contains minimum energy, orientation is also very important. Orientation means directions. It should combine with the proper direction. Here it is combined with the proper direction, so only it will convert it into product. Here it is not combined with the proper direction, proper alignment, so only it will not convert into product. So not only minimum energy, orientation is also very important. That only given here. These fractions of collision is further reduced to orientation factor. Even if the reactant collide with sufficient energy, they will not react unless the orientation of the reactant molecule is suitable for the formation of transition. So another factor also important for rate of the reactions, that is orientation factor. Orientation means direction. So reactant molecule should combine in proper direction. The figure 7.6 illustrates the importance of proper alignment of molecule, which leads to the reaction. So by using this diagram picture, we can understood the proper alignment and improper alignment. The fraction of effective collisions of having proper orientation is given by the steric factor P. Rate is equal to P into F into collision rate. That means these two factors also affect the rate. This is collision factor, this is steric factor, that is orientation factor. Two factors also affect the rate of the reaction. Rate is equal to same P. Already you know collision factor F is equal to e power minus EA by RT into collision rate, that is also you know already collision rate is equal to Z into A2 into B2, that only given here. Collision rate is equal to Z into concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. As per the rate law rate is equal to K into concentration of A2 into concentration of B2. If you compare these two equations, means P into e power minus EA by RT into Z, that is equal to K. On comparing 1 and 2, the rate constant is K is equal to P into e power minus EA by RT into Z. This is collision theory. Next heading, Arrhenius equation. Explain the effect of temperature on reaction rate based on Arrhenius theory. From this part, an important 2-mark question is there. What is Arrhenius equation? Explain the terms involved. What is Arrhenius equation? This equation is called as Arrhenius equations. K is equal to A e power minus EA by RT. This is Arrhenius equations. Explain the terms involved. What are the terms are involved here? K, A, EA, E is a exponential, EA, R, T. A is the frequency factor, Arrhenius frequency factor, R is the gas constant, EA is the activation energy, T is the temperature. So K means rate constant, A means Arrhenius frequency factor, EA means activation energy, R means gas constant, T means temperature. So this is the answer for this question. Write the Arrhenius equation, explain the terms involved. Very important question and very simple questions also. Thank you.